This is a tutorial for the song from that movie about a girl who loved a vampire and a Wait, so she was in love with a vampire and a werewolf? Are you sure? I mean, what are the odds? It seems like a stretch. You're asking a lot here.
Hi everyone, welcome to the Piano Keys. I'm so glad that you're here. My name is Marina and I'm your best piano playing friend. I make tutorials and courses to help you reach your piano goals. This is part 3 of a 4-part series of tutorials of my piano arrangement of Christina Perri's song, 1,000 Years. If you don't have the sheet music yet, you can get it at the link in the description box. A huge thanks again to my awesome viewer who sponsored this series of videos. He wants to be anonymous, but you can still leave him a comment saying thank you so much for sponsoring these videos. Now, if you're ready to start learning part 3 of this beautiful song, then keep watching. Fifth finger was on F. We're going to play a B flat octave. This should look familiar. Second finger goes up to F, B flat octave, come back down to your low B flat, play the octave B flat, lots of repetition here. Now, B flat, F, B flat, octave A, F, A, and then octave G. Pick up, second finger on D, octave G, play the low note of that octave with your first finger, and then play an octave underneath that. Then G, D, G, 5, 2, 1, octave F, F, C, F, 5, 2, 1, octave E flat, B flat, E flat, G, 5, 2, 1, and then B flat and E flat, pick up, E flat octave, second finger on A, first on B flat, and then fourth or fifth on E flat, whatever you like, almost there, octave F, we already know this from before. This time it's slightly different at the end. F, C, F. All right, I'll play that whole thing so you can hear it. It's almost the same as part 7. Okay, so you can see that I'm sometimes using a different fingering than I did the first time. It's because it really doesn't matter. You play whatever fingering works for you, okay? But it's, very repetitive from what you already know. Okay, right hand as well is going to be very repetitive, so I'll just play it for you. First finger is on F. We're going to go B flat and D, 2 and 4. Then F, D. This is all the same as section 7. Now we're going to add this F down here, which wasn't present in the previous section. And then B flat and D. Here, this is still repeating. Now it's different. 1, 2, 3, 5, F, A, C, F. And then one last thing, C, D, E flat. All right? Almost exactly the same as part 7, so I'm not really even going to play it. All right, hands play together. Right, left hand moves. This is all repeat. Now together, left, right. Left. Let me do that again. So from here, together, left, together, right, left. That's better. This is all review. Now, right hand adds a note. Together. Slightly different notes here. All right, pedaling. You're going to change on beat 1. This is the same thing we already know. Change. Change. I'm still holding. Change. 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 I'm holding here. Change. 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 And change. Holding. So we had played our F, and then we were on a break. Any friends, fans in the audience? We were on a break, so we were on a rest. So 5th finger goes to B flat, 2nd to F, 1st finger to B flat. You play that 2 more times. Now, you play that low B flat again, this time with your 4th finger if you choose. 1st finger on F, back to your 4th finger, this time on A. 5th finger on G, 2nd on D, 1st finger on B flat, and then you play that 2 more times. Now, back down to your low G, this time with 4th finger. 1st finger on D, 4th finger down to F. Now, we're going to have lots of repetitions coming up. 5th finger on E flat, 2nd on B flat, 1st on F. You do that 3 more times. So 4 times total. Now, 5th finger on F, 2nd on D, 1st on F. You do that 1 more time. Then you play your F again, this time 2nd finger on C, 1st finger on F, and then pick up that 1st finger, put it on B flat, 2nd on A, 4th on F, pick up, 2nd on C, 3rd on B flat, 1st on F, almost done. We have a rest, and then second finger on C, first on F. I'll play this last part, last few measures, because there's stuff happening. So it goes F, C, F, B flat, A, F, C, B flat, F, rest, C, F. All right, so I'll do that whole thing with no talking. Here we go, B flat. So it's a bit of a long section, but there's so many repetitions that it's really not that long. Third finger was on E flat. Now, second on D, fourth on F. Pick up, you'll have 2 beats to move to B flat octave. Pick up, you'll see there are a few rests on the sheet music. A octave, pick up, F octave, pick up, D octave. Then you play something very similar, B flat, A. This time you go straight to the D, and then E flat. Up to C octaves, B flat, F, back to your B flat, go up to D, back down to your B flat, down to F. Now, first finger on E flat, fifth finger on B flat, and then pick up, first finger on middle C, third on F, and fifth finger on A. Okay, so lots of moving around, but it's just a bunch of octaves, which makes it easier, I think. So I'll play that without talking. Here we go. You can see I'm lifting in between each thing that I play. So hands start together, and then the right hand lifts, then together, right hand lifts and moves, together, together, lift and move, together, lift and move, together, lift and move, lift and move, together. You're seeing the pattern. So you're going to change the pedal on beat 1 here. Change. Change. Basically, you're going to change on beat 1 of every measure. Change. 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 And change. 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 And change. Change. Are you tired of me saying that word yet? Change. 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 Okay, so that's easy pedaling. Every time that the right hand plays in this particular section, you change. All right, we're getting closer and closer to the end. Good job if you're still with me. If you're not still with me, you should be. Of course, you can't hear me because you're not here. All right, first finger was on F. We're going to pick up and move the 5th finger down to C. Pick up, first finger on E flat, 2nd on C. Pick up and play that E flat and C again. Then 5th on G, 2nd on D, 1st on B flat. Pick up, put that first finger on G, and then 2nd finger is back to your D. Pick up, 5th finger on F, 2nd on C, 1st on F. Pick up, you've got a couple of rests, and then 1st finger on F, 4th finger on C. Pick up, 1st on G. Pick up, play that G again. Then you're going to repeat that. The C, pick up, G, pick up, and then G again. So that thing happened twice. And then 5th finger on G, 2nd on D, 1st on G. Pick up, we're almost there. 1st finger on D, and then 5th finger on F. So this one might take some practice only because it seems more random than what we've done before. There are very few patterns, but you can learn it. Don't worry, just repetition and make sense of it for yourself, okay? You always want to have some kind of plan to follow. All right, I'm going to play that without talking. Here we go. Yeah, so it's a little more random sounding. It's not just your imagination. This might be a little harder to remember, even though there aren't a lot of notes. Or maybe not. Maybe for you it's easy, in which case, yay! First finger was on C, 3rd was on F, 5th finger was on A. Now you're going to pick up, move your 2nd finger to B flat, 1st finger to C, 2nd to D. There are pauses or rests in between each of these. 5th finger on B flat, back to your middle C. Now, 5th finger on A, 1st on C. Lift, 4th on E flat, 1st on B flat. Lift, 3rd on D, 1st on B flat. Pick up, 3rd on G, 1st on E flat. Pick up, 4th on A, back to your E flat. Now, 1st finger moves down to D, 5th finger on B flat. Pick up, second finger goes on that D, then first finger down to B flat, and then first finger on F, fifth on C. So you might be wondering why does this one sound kind of random? It's because it's not the verse and it's not the chorus. So it's not like the melody that you know, it's kind of like a filler section, okay? And that's why there's not really anything to latch on to, like a melody. But you know, that happens in music. So I'm gonna play it. It's actually it's good that we have this. So imagine like the verse and the chorus, they're so rich, right? And then you need just a little bit of like a palate cleanse, a stepping back from all that emotion, and that's what this section is. So here we go, hands together. Now the right hand lifts, left hand keeps playing. Right, left hand lifts. Now left, and then right hand lifts. Together. Right hand lifts. Left hand keeps playing. Now right hand, and then left hand. And then together. Right hand lifts. Left hand keeps going. Now right hand, and left hand. Together. Right hand plays, left hand lifts. Left hand plays, right hand lifts. Now, right hand plays, left hand lifts. And then left hand plays, right hand lifts. So they're taking turns, okay? Now, together. Right. Left. Right. Left. Now together. Right hand will lift and left hand plays. Right hand, left hand lifts, and left hand. And then together. So all this right hand lifting while left hand plays and vice versa, it's a really good idea to practice these motions the way I say them. You don't want to have any hand hold longer than it needs to, because this is kind of a flowing section and you want to make sure that you're getting to the notes on time, which means you have to lift early enough to get there, okay? So as you're learning it, you might as well learn the physical motions, not just what notes are played, but what each hand does when, so that later when you go fast, you'll be able to play. I'm just going to play this section a little bit fast. So you see it's kind of like a harp, like an arpeggio. So you definitely want to have that feeling of, you know, it's almost like a relay race where the right hand gives the notes to the left hand and the left hand gives the notes to the right hand. One thing I find with less experienced pianists is they stay too long on a note and then they have to rush to get to the next note. And then oftentimes they're late. So train yourself to pick up on time. So now I'll talk to you about the pedal. You were holding the pedal from before, and we're going to pick up right on beat 1 and change. I'm going to hold it, and then change here where the chord changes. I'm still holding here, and change. Hold it, change. Together and then change there. Holding and change there. Okay?
All right, part 3 is done. It's under your belt. You have worked so hard. Make sure that you're still reviewing the tutorials from part 1, part 2, and this part as you keep going forward, because you probably know this already, but I'll just remind you, it's really easy to forget stuff that you've learned if you don't review it. So go ahead and practice those other parts. And when you are ready, I will see you in video 4, the final video. I'm waiting for you there. Class is in session. Keep practicing, have fun, and I will see you soon. Bye.